What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today I wanted to take a look at rainbow teams. Now, everyone loves their rainbow teams, and with the video that I put out yesterday about what could potentially be coming after the Extreme Tech Leader, because all the 120% leaders will be finished, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, it could be the next hero and villain leaders to take over Vegito, Blue, and Rose's roles. Or a lot of people are asking for, of course, I've heard this millions of times, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And while I don't think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is coming out just yet, a lot of people still like their rainbow leaders. And so I thought what I would do is I would talk about that, give my personal opinion on it. And I thought I'd bring along, well, the latest rainbow leader. Bardock is the latest rainbow leader. He's not even a banner card anymore, though. So I thought I'd bring him along, and I'm just bringing along my favorite cards. Maybe they don't exactly work 100% together or anything like that, but these guys are a combination of my favorite cards that I have in the game with, you know, maybe a decent amount of potential ability stuff in them, and I thought I'd just go with the flow. So let's see what we can do here. We'll keep you on the back burner for now. Unfortunately, Janimbo will not get a super, but that is okay. Bardock still keeps his passive, which is really nice, and we'll see what that does there. So, first, I want to take a little trip back through memory. Ooh, getting that dodge right in there, Janimbo. This is why I love Janimbo. This is why I love Janimbo. But yeah. So anyway, so going back through, you know, the history of rainbow leaders. You know, before we had any key rainbow leaders, we pretty much had anyone who just gave, you know, everyone attack plus 30 or everyone HP plus 30% or something, you know, whatever it might be. And then the Fable 1 year anniversary came along, and we got Gogeta. We got the rainbow leader. We got the big bad himself, and everyone was just like, had to have him. It was the only thing you saw on friends list. Only thing you saw was the Janimba. So I'm actually going to do this, because those two will link up. You only need 3, actually, so we'll do that to take Trunks down. And then we'll do that, and I think I've got enough for Vegeta there, yeah. Yeah, Vegeta, I've got like plus 3,000 stats on everything. You know, I've unlocked 2 dupes of him. Let's see how much cooler does on a rainbow team. Not bad at all. And I didn't really look at how good this Bardock was. It's pretty rare to find a Bardock these days because, you know, obviously he's not, you know, he's only 50%. He's basically like having a Vegito Blue or a Super Saiyan Rose. So it actually wasn't too bad of a hit, especially against his type advantage. So why don't we do this? That will give you that. I think this should be fine, because we'll lower the attack and everything. Let's see here. That's... I can't get 2 unless I take away those. I need 4 for you. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I should be able to survive this battle. So anyway, so Gogeta was along. Everyone loved having Gogeta. That was the only card you ran. And then at one point, and then the time when LR Goku came around, everyone's like, oh, kind of a free-to-play, you know, Gogeta, basically. But then that's when Vegito, or Super Vegito was introduced, and that's when all the 7% leaders came out and everything. And then after that, we didn't really have a rainbow leader. I think Arale was the next rainbow leader, but not everyone used her. And then after that, you know, everyone was kind of happy when Bardock came along, but everyone still wants that, you know, over-the-top, overpowered rainbow leader. And the more I look at it, I kind of think to myself, like, you know, I don't know if I really want a rainbow leader to be the best leader and everything, because that means that's all we ever see. Yes, with the 120% leaders, yes, of course, we're going to see the 120% leaders in our friends list, but at least we see, at least somewhat, you know, different leaders and everything. I think because through their first initial stages, everyone went for the hero cards, and then, but then after that, let's see here. I want to keep the Bardocks in rank, so we'll do this. We'll kill up. He must have Super Vegito or something. I wasn't even paying attention. So that for 3. Give you that 4. And yeah, we'll give you that. That's fine. So yeah. How much is cooler taking? 8,000. That's not bad for cooler taking, at least. So anyway, so, you know, but so if we have rainbow leaders, so let's say, for example, okay, 120% Extreme Tech is finished. He comes out, and all of a sudden they announce this huge rainbow leader does the 120%, you know, key plus 3 HP attack and defense up 120% for everyone, and everyone's just like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it, like, no matter what. It's like, it doesn't even matter how good the guy's links is. It's the fact that he is there. You know, just to have him. Obviously, his links do make a difference, but in the end, as long as you have that plus 6 key, you can somewhat get around that. You know, you bring a Tree of Might item and everything like that. And this is where things are gonna start to get interesting. Why don't we do that? And then I think going into he should be fine. But then again, that's a lot if he supers him. So you know what, we're gonna Whis here. We're gonna Whis because this is the big moments here. We're gonna see just how much less damage this guy, you know, our guys are gonna be doing against a barrier like Gotenks here. And then I'll get back to the conversation at hand. So this guy, let's see how much he hit. Yeah, 64,000, not that much. Oh, whew, did I? Okay, it was a good call to do that. I mean, granted, he's not going to be supering Vegeta, but still. Sure, you dodged the non-super attack. Thanks, Janemba. You're the greatest. Oh, got a critical. And another critical. It's like when we originally fought him with only either a Super Vegito lead or a Gogeta leader. 23,000, ouch. 18,000, yeah, he would have been doing some decent damage to me there. Okay. Well, let's do that. This is the downside to Bardock right now. Oh, damn, it did not go the way I wanted to. Alright, no, we'll do that. We'll bring down those, and we'll get at least one Super Rock. We still have the Whis activated, which is really nice. And we're only facing one against opponent. There we go. Can we get the double attack? Double attack? I'll get the critical at least. Okay, I can handle that. Cooler, you can tank somewhat, buddy. Nice, there we go. And we got the additional attack right up. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so we have this situation where if that does become the case, we're only gonna see, let's just say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for the leader. You know, that's all we're gonna see. And some people might not care, but I know for a fact the moment something like that happens, you're gonna start getting the usual Super Gogeta, you know, arguments. And all we see in the game is Super Gogeta. Why do we have to see that? And, you know, yes, of course, this could only be certain people and everything like that. And, you know, of course, the trolls are always going to try and get their voice louder than everyone. But nonetheless, it's just kind of like, I can kind of see, I see where it's coming from, though. And personally, I don't want a Rainbow leader just yet like that. Do what they've done with Bardock and Arale. Have those Rainbow leaders come out after the 120% leader. So, if, like, for example, if the Tech Extreme leader comes out, give us the Rainbow if you want to, but we just got Bardock, so I don't see the Rainbow leader coming out anytime soon. I think we're gonna get that Hero and Villains banner. And we will do this to lower the attack a little bit. Because you only need 3. You don't need anything. That is the nice thing about Vegito there. And boom, there we go. Alright, yeah. So, I personally don't think we're really going to be in a Rainbow leader. And, you know, again, the nice thing about a Rainbow leader, you can bring any card with you. If maybe you don't have every single card, it is a nice thing to have because then you don't have to worry about, well, I've got, you know, maybe mostly, I got a few really good int types and maybe some okay agility types. But, you know, for the rest of my int team, I can't bring a decent int team because I don't have that good of int characters. But if I had a Rainbow leader to kind of wrap them all together, then it would work out really well. And that is true. That is the nice thing about having a Rainbow leader in the end. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it right now. And, you know, as nice as a Rainbow leader is, I personally just don't see it happening, especially when, you know, however Bandai or whoever decided what, you know, comes out after each character, if you haven't noticed, they haven't done anything and actually, oh man, see, I want Bardock to tank all that. We'll do that, I guess. 4, yes, perfect, there we go. Bring those ints down, there we go. Okay, I think we'll be okay here. We should be fine. Cool, take it, yeah. So, I think they realize that, you know, they want to be going with these mono types, whether it's a mono lead for just an all type, or a extreme mono lead, or a super mono lead, you know, to kind of have the variety of leaders, especially with the direction of the game going. Always having that +3 key, always having that stat increase. Because you're never going to find someone who wants to run just a pure stat increase over someone with a key and stat leads, or stat type leads. And so that's why I personally think they're probably going to go, okay, you know what, we'll give you guys Rainbow leaders because there are people who like to run those, but we're not going to make them the over-top powered card. That's why I think if we get someone like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they will be a mono lead. They are not going to be a Rainbow leader. They could potentially be a hero leader. I could see them doing that, but I don't see them doing the everyone leader type of thing, which I know a lot of people want, but I just don't see it happening. And you know what? We'll do this. And actually, this worked out pretty well. And we will heal up. And we'll probably be able to finish him off here. I mean, if one thing, the nice thing about having Rainbow Leader here is that you don't destroy through the event. So, I mean, that is actually one thing I do like about the Rainbow Leaders is that, you know, obviously your guys are not going to be hitting as hard as the 120% leader. But if anything, I would definitely say that if anyone's hoping to get their hopes up for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, don't have it up just yet unless they do it as a hero lead. Otherwise, I don't see them doing it for quite a while. They are going to milk Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like no tomorrow. And I don't know, I don't see it happening just yet. So yeah. So as always, guys, let me know down in the comments below though. Do you prefer a Rainbow Leader, or do you prefer the Mono Leaders, or do you prefer the Extreme / Super Mono Leaders? Because the, you know, technically those are all different there. And yeah, so we're just gonna wrap up that battle. That was a very nice Bardock friend. So, and again, this is more, you know, the guys I brought. These are not the best guys I could have brought or anything like that. This is my favorite cards to bring because I like using those guys quite a bit. And there we go with more medals. I don't know what I'm going to do with them because I've Dokkan awakened all cards. And yes, I will definitely add you as a friend. You have too many friends. Oh. So anyway, guys, there we go with the video. Let me know your thoughts down below about what you think a good, you know, do you prefer the Rainbow Leaders? That way you can run anyone you want. Do you prefer the Mono Leaders so that we have a little bit, at least a little bit more variety in the friends, you know, when you're picking your friends at least? Because I remember when Gogeta was around, no one picked anyone but Gogeta unless it was maybe the World Tournament. Then you maybe picked Majin Vegeta or Brawly or things like that. Or maybe was Xenotrunks, no, I don't, did Xenotrunks have his Awaken before the Super Vegeta leads started coming out? I don't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, I think he did. I think he did. So those are the only times you really saw it was with the World Tournaments. Other than that, not so much. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Leave your comments down below as always. Two things before I leave. First off, I am still trying it out a little bit, but I'm going to definitely start trying more streaming on the weekdays. If you guys saw my stream today or yesterday, I was trying like an experiment with night streams and things like that. So let me know if you are actually looking, you know, can actually make a stream like that. I'm still going to try and do it no matter what. But it would be nice just to know that some people are actually there. And the big reason I haven't done it recently on the weekdays is because of time differences. When it's nighttime here in Japan, it's either morning or midtime day around the rest of the world. And not a lot of people, especially on the weekdays, are going to be watching streams essentially. So, but with summer vacation coming up for a lot of people, whether it's college or high school, maybe that can change a little bit. So let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to be watching those streams. And also, don't forget to hit that little notification bell on the subscription there, because I am also doing Dragon Ball Fighters videos, and some people are saying they don't get that in the my videos for that in the notifications, because obviously most people know me for my Dokkan stuff, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit as always. And I want to, and Dragon Ball Fighters has me hyped like no tomorrow, and I want to be doing videos on that, but a lot of people are saying they're not getting them, so make sure you check that out. I always leave those videos in at the very end of the video, you know, where you see the things pop up on the screen and everything. You know, I also leave them in the top right corner, so check those videos out if you're interested in Dragon Ball Fighters. Let me know your comments and everything on there. I will be getting the magazines for all that kind of stuff and everything, so yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your comments down below. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.